Hey everyone, how are you? It's me, Dottie Mae. It's Sunday, April 22nd, 2:24 p.m. And I just got home. I went to church earlier, but I also went out to the cemetery. I visited with Heidi, and then I went out and visited with my mom. And I had done a video in my car with my phone, and I had tried to upload it, but it didn't work. And I was crying anyway, so it's probably just as well. I've been crying a lot today, and as a result of all of my emotions, I'm breaking out. You can kind of see here and up here, and yeah, not cool. Yesterday morning, I was a little bit emotional, but not bad. I cried a little bit, but not much. Today, it feels worse. I have been crying a lot. This morning, after my daughter left, I started crying. She was just going to work, but I started crying, and I went in my room and I just cried onto my little prayer pal and prayed and cried for I don't know how long. So much that I could hardly breathe. I was getting so stuffed up. And that was before church. And my dog is getting on the counter. The German Shepherd. She does that occasionally. Oh no, German Shepherd's right next to me. Hey! Who's doing what? Sorry. But then I went to church, and I got through church okay. I didn't cry at church or anything, thankfully. But then after church is when I went to the cemetery and visited Heidi. I went to her cemetery first, and I cried at her grave. I barely talked, but I cried. And I think she knows what's on my heart. Kind of like God does, right? You think your loved ones that have passed kind of know what's on your heart without you having to tell them. And then I just felt a need to go visit my mom. And my mom is actually buried with my grandma and my great-grandparents and my great-great-grandparents and my great-uncle. So I was surrounded by family, so to speak. And I actually sat at her grave and cried. I was between her stone and my grandma's stone, just crying about this divorce and not knowing how I'm going to get through it, just saying, Mom, how am I going to do this? Why didn't he want to do marriage counseling? I still don't understand. And I saw a Facebook post from one of his bus driver friends that happens to be a female, and she posted and tagged him. They were all at a mud run thing. And I'm just like, oh great, they're all together at a mud run thing. How, at least he's out enjoying and having fun. And the thought of him, they're probably just friends, but the thought of him having a girlfriend popped into my head, and it just killed me inside. And we're done. We're over. The divorce is final, and obviously he has every right to do that if he wants, but it just hurts. And I actually texted him and asked him if she was part of the reason for our divorce. That probably wasn't right of me to do, but I did it anyway. And he said no. And he said the divorce has been coming for a while. And of course I responded and said, no, it hasn't. It's just something that you wanted. Apparently it's something that he wanted to mention in the summer, but he just didn't because my employer was doing layoffs or something, and he didn't feel like he could say anything then. I still don't understand why he didn't want to do marriage counseling, though. I guess he's just, like I said, I guess he's just not the person he was before, and I keep beating myself up. Like it's all my fault. Right? Because he wanted out. It's because of something I did. It's because of me. And what's wrong with me. And I've been beating myself up, and I feel horrible. And I can't stand that he's out having fun, you know what I mean? I mean, that's terrible of me to be that way. And I hate that I'm that way right now. In this whole pre-op diet. Right now, I just want to feed my face. And I know it's just because of the emotions. And I can't do that because I'm on this pre-op diet. And this pre-op diet is harder this time than it was the first time. And I think that's because then I had my whole family to support me. I had him and I had my 2 kids. And this time I don't have that. It's pretty much just me. Even though my younger daughter lives with me, she's at work or she's downstairs or she's at her dad's. My girls seem to be daddy's girls, and it never bothered me until now. I kind of wish they were more mommy's girls now. Go figure. I'm just having a rough day, and I know I'm going to have those, and they come at inopportune times. A friend of mine said it blindsides you, and it hurts. And it does hurt. And I just want to move on, and I know I'm responsible for my own happiness, but I just can't seem to find it. And that hurts too. I don't know what to do. So I thought I'd come on here and do a video and whine. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I have some schoolwork to do, and hopefully I can get through it. That's my phone. Hopefully I can get through the schoolwork, because I've got 2 papers due tomorrow night. So I'll call her when I'm done. So anyway, yeah, 2 papers, 1 full paper, 1 reflection. I don't know. I feel overwhelmed. I shouldn't wait till the last minute. It's terrible. Anyway. All right. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day, evening, whatever it is. And I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love. Bye-bye.